here we are once again at the Unwanted. We call this podcast the Unwanted Comedians Podcast, and yeah, that's crazy. And I'm Smiley G, and this is
Joseph Ross.
we're both what are we what do we call that?
Co-criminals, co-conspirators.
We co-hosts. That's what I'm looking for.
I was going to say, I have a ladder leaning against the building. We could get up to the roof.
So, and we have a special guest tonight. We have the one and only, the super sexy, we'll have to say, this multi-talented Brandon G. Roy. Brandon, thanks for being here. We have a show in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And you're like, basically, it's your show. I mean, although you're not headlining it, you're featuring in it. You're the feature. And it's you built it. I mean, you told me, Smiley, put this guy, this person that's built this show. You have some family coming in from the East Coast. Talk to us about it, Brandon. What's going on?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. Yeah, I kind of just, when it came to building the show, I was just thinking of just the most diverse group. I wanted to think of all the people I know here, in the Fresno area and stuff that are just very different styles, and can just provide for a show that you don't really see all the time. But yeah, no, I'm very excited for just everyone that's going to be performing. It's going to be so sick. And I'm very excited for my sister is coming into town.
Is she older or younger?
She's younger.
How much younger?
Gosh, how much younger now? I think it's 9 years. Yeah. Yeah, no.
And does she have a characteristic laugh?
Our personalities are very similar.
Guys, we have to say that Brandon has the best laugh. You hear this? Brandon has an award-winning laugh. Brandon has the kind of laugh where if we take him to our comedy shows, we're gonna win.
Right. That's what I like about Brandon is I can have a shitty set and I still get laughs. It sounds like the whole room is laughing. One person, even if I'm off I just have. I'll give you $5 if you laugh during my set.
Brandon, I think you need to start taking payments. You'd be like, "Hey, I'll come to your comedy show, bro. Mm-hmm. You gotta hit me back."
Right.
You have a laugh that's just bro. I can. It's like going to I don't know, man, a 3-point shooting contest, and you know that you're gonna get all the threes. It's like this guy right here.
Well, so it's actually interesting on that though. So I always get a mixed on my laugh. Either people are loving and adoring it, or they're despising it. And I went to San Francisco last month to see Taylor Tomlinson perform, and it was awesome. And they told me to shut up, pretty much. It was at the end of the show too, which was great. But they're like, hey, just they did motion their hands to bring me down, and I think part of it they were saying my laugh was so intense it was messing with recording systems, but the person who was trying to explain things to me was just not good at explaining, was very flustered, and was definitely going through something, and it was just a very uncomfortable situation where you also told me at the end of the show, if it was actually a problem with recording, shouldn't you have told me beforehand, or pulled me aside or something?
Well, I don't know. If you watch sitcoms that have a live audience, every once in a while you'll see an episode there's a laugh that just stands out. And you know it wasn't just put in. Yeah. So it's actually a real audience member. I don't know if they do too many of those before a live studio audience.
I think you have a great laugh. I think when it comes to an audio person, what's going to happen is they're going to see a red spike.
Yep.
And that red spike means that data can't be fixed. Yeah. So when I see this data right here on the TV screen when it's kind of dark, in editing, I can illuminate it and make it more brighter. But if it was too bright, I can't go do the opposite.
Right.
Okay.
So
I gotta get a picture of this. It's the first time I saw you opening a beverage that has no alcohol in it.
Oh my God!
There you go. You'll find this on social media.
Thank you. So,
all right, let's get back to where we're at.
So I think that when they see the red peaking, they know that that's data they can't fix. and then basically you're an outlier because the talk is like this, but then you're like, and then like it makes them get all freaked out. But I would say don't change who you are, and I really think I'm glad and happy that you're able to be flexible, because I remember at my last show that you were on and you were in the audience and you were laughing. The comedians really gave it to you, but they were friends of yours, so
I didn't know like a lot of them.
You didn't know John?
No, they just went after me, and I was like, "Let's go!"
Are you
serious? I love it. Dude, I love when they like attack my dad.
Because John is a good guy.
Yeah,
and hopefully you can tell he loves you too and everything. But like he really gave it to you.
I love it
on stage, and I was like, he called you Dolphin Boy.
I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Everything, and it was see right there. Look, I love your laugh, and I think that it's beautiful.
Thank you. The nice thing is, I could go in a room, not see him. So I don't say hi or anything, and then when the show starts, I hear the laugh. I say, oh, when did Brandon show up?
I feel like, Brandon, one day I want to be like so big where I can just like fly you and your partner out to Vegas and be like, yo, I'm doing a show. Mm-hmm. I'm doing a show all fucking weekend. And my only job for you, here's $1,000, by the way. Have a good time, but your ass needs to be at every one of those shows.
Hell yeah.
And you just laugh. Just have a good fucking time.
Yes.
And that would be it. And then I'm telling you, bro, that would be...
I'm thinking,
yes.
There's one thing you want to do.
I'm going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Don't tell anybody what your name is. Because you'll have somebody going, all right, let's go, Brandon.
Oh my God! Only a Trumper would get that. And let's get real. This guy is a fucking Trumper. Talk to us about your love and your seduction for Trump.
I've been a fan of Trump when he was a Democrat. Before he ran for office.
What do you think about his micro penis size?
Oh my God!
Have you seen it? Come on, I don't know. He looks like a pretty big man. Look how tall he is. They put Secret Service agent that comes up to about his penis to protect him. Like, she could get him from waist down, but can't protect him above that. Yeah, you don't. That's right. You don't follow that,
bro. All I know is that I have listened to like a bona fide testimony from legitimate prostitutes.
Oh man.
Okay, under oath that have said that this guy's penis is so small that the only way he could get off is by peeing on me.
Okay, maybe what he should do is release a video with like a tape measure. Because you have like the cold day, the warm day, the fully erect day, and then he'll get even more votes.
Are you sure
it'll be like 100 million votes after doing that.
Are we sure the man exposing himself legitimately, not just like through speaking of his exposure, but actually seeing the exposure to the entire nation, will be the thing that pushes him over the edge?
I'm with Brandon, man. I feel like, okay, what you're gonna get, you're getting you look at Joseph. You know what you're trying to get, man. You're trying to get the small dick pity vote. If I have a micro penis, all the white women will be like, vote for him. Just vote for him. Look at his small penis.
Well, see, that one doesn't work for Trump's personality because he's all big dick personality.
I know.
So if he has a small dick, then it's all over. None of the conspiracies or any of the things that he incited or any of the violence that he caused, none of that is the issue. But like, if he's proven to have a small dick, it throws everything out the window.
You think you would lose voters on that?
I think, honestly, there'd be enough memes about it that he'd just become a laughingstock with enough like middle ground voters.
I still think the voters are gonna see through all that shit.
Wait, even if he had a small dick?
People are looking at how large their grocery bill is.
So you don't care so they're looking at how small his dick is. They want to see how large their check will be.
Yeah, they're looking at the economy is the most important thing. I vote for any idiot if they can fix the problems.
Now, I think it's all about how the information is released. If he himself is putting it out, weird. If someone leaks it, then he gets a sympathy vote because it's like that's private information. Why are you messing with that? Blah, blah,
That's
blah.
what he's got.
Yeah.
So like if he like wants to A, silence people, and B, get sympathy, he lets someone leak it for him.
Do you believe the polls between him and Crapula? Yeah, you don't like that name. Yeah, you do not like
I feel like
that
you
name.
can get something better. There's a better name out there.
Oh, he already knows the other name I call
Oh no!
Okay, before we have to get off the air, because I know it's closing here at CMAC. We're at the Community Media Access Collaborative here in Fresno, and they're closing soon. But Brandon, we have a show on the 31st of Fresno, Saturday. Mm-hmm. Tell us about it.
The 31st, Saturday, 8 p.m. At SummerFox Fresno location. Gonna be amazing, great energy. You're gonna see just every type of comic that just it really feels like the full spectrum of all comics that you'll find here in Central Valley. Different styles of like some people that like to tote the line and really play jump rope with it, and then there's other people that'll play a cleaner set but like has some left field things that just blow your mind. No, I'm really excited for this show.
So where are you from, Brandon, and what kind of comedy are you going to bring?
I'm originally from Massachusetts, so, the other side of the country.
So he knows about taxes.
Okay. Yeah. Massachusetts, bro. That's a whole different world.
Yes. And no, because I moved here and Clovis exists, and Clovis reminds me a lot of my hometown.
What's your hometown?
My hometown is Belchertown. And it's kind of like a small Americana kind of town.
It's not like a Boston, what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Boston,
it's not like Boston?
Boston is
no, Boston's huge.
Yeah, Boston's like San Francisco without all the crap on the sidewalk.
And not a lot of skyscrapers and stuff. There's like some fun, like smaller vibe places in there, but it's still like a lot of people. I do love Boston. Boston's really cool.
You're like an hour away from Boston?
Like 2.
2 hours.
It's like 2 hours, yeah.
Now, do you like the band Boston?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like, I'm not like...
You're in Massachusetts, so it's like a requirement.
Now, Joseph, where are you from?
New York.
What part?
Staten Island.
So we hate each other.
I got my Yankees against your crappy team.
My crappy team.
Here we go.
We have a legacy. We have culture.
So does the Yankees.
Yeah, but they're a hated villain in sports.
And they had Darryl Strawberry that put everything up his nose.
That sounds great.
So you like being here in Fresno?
I do. Every
so
time
you're the one.
I mean, that's a big change, man.
It is, but like, it's funny. A lot of people are like, why the heck Fresno? Like, why do you like it here and stuff? And I love it here because there's so much to do in like such a small area, and then you can also like travel to different areas as well. And I love it because it's not super dense. Like Fresno is large enough and spread out enough that I don't feel completely like terrified of like there's like everyone's on top of me like in San Francisco or something. But I feel like you have your small communities, you have that community vibe wherever you're going, and I love that.
So why are you so excited about this next show?
I'm really excited. Because of all the talent that we have, it's like just again like that wide spectrum, and then some people that I don't know how often they've gotten on a show before, and like to see them get this underneath this kind of like size audience and stuff, and see them kill it. Like I love to see the success of some people that are up and coming right now in the area, and there's just a lot of just good vibes, and I'm just excited for just a very fun experience with a lot of great people.
Could you name everybody that's on the show?
Gosh,
he can. He gave me a list, so he knows.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so name subject to change. Especially if a snipe is on the roof.
Oh gosh.
We could get rid of a few of them and have a normal size show.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
So we have Brandon G. Roy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the feature. We have as the headliner. We have Natalia
McLovin.
So those two right there are gonna kill it. They have at least an hour between them two.
And then the other 27 performers.
And then we have, before that, we have Joseph R. Simon, this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's going to come dressed real nice.
Hopefully that guy is funny.
Yeah, use some gel in the hair. I recommend.
I'll
Maybe
see if I
shave
can
a little
steal
bit
some
or
from a Gavin
something.
Newsom.
Gavin
You ever
Newsom.
think about doing like a side fade?
Side fade.
Yeah.
Well, no. Here's why he'll never think about that. He does his own haircuts. We've talked. Yes, I know.
But what if we treated you? But what if we treated
exactly
you?
what I was gonna say. If Brandon,
have someone.
If he sponsors you, and let him get you a fucking haircut, motherfucker.
And it's in Clovis, so it's safe.
And it'll be free. He'll sponsor you. Let him give you the cut that you need, and you might come home with the blowjob.
Yeah.
Come on in. I might not say who will give you the blowjob, but it'll be. Oh, hey, Dave. Oh, we gotta go. All right, thank you. Yeah. So.
My fear is they'll just cut right here on the bottom. go, we got a machete here. We'll get your hair cut. Well,
you'll be safe. This person is more right-leaning.
So, Joseph, I would please let Brandon give you a haircut.
I guess you don't like my haircut.
Oh, man. Do we need to get emotional here now? Like, Brandon, help me out here.
Listen, okay, it's not
I love
bad.
you, okay?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But there is potential being lost.
Listen, man, have you ever had a gay guy cut your hair before? Because
I can't do it.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying right now, you take your hand, right or left, and you just go with it. I want more than that. You can do more than that.
And your hair is at the perfect length that like you can really get some really cool
so
looks.
Don't cut it. Let this guy do something for you.
Let me. I'll pay for it and stuff. I'll send the person directly the money that's required for it, and then I'll give you the link to just book the appointment and say, hey, I got a buddy coming in. Treat him nice and stuff. Let's make him look like $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you get a blowjob on top of that, you're lucky.
Hopefully, it's not from the guy.
The hairstylist is a woman.
Oh, it's a woman.
And I would say don't discriminate when it comes to blowjobs. Like, why?
Yeah, blowjob is a blowjob.
Okay, guys, we got to end this. We've already been almost kicked out of here. So I'm excited. But look, you're going to have a new haircut by the 31st, okay? You're going to look different. You're going to look nice. You're going to smell good. And there we go.
I was thinking about wearing my ripped clothes and...
As long as it smells good.
There are ripped style. As long as someone properly styles your ripped clothing, it works. Don't have stains though. If you got stains, no.
So we have, of course, I'm not calling Brandon out, but he is a gay guy, and that advice that he gave you is legitimate. You feel me?
Yeah.
Work.
Thank you.
I'll have to get him a flag.
Do you hear that?
Like
you're between two forces of beauty right here, Joseph. Yeah. And it takes a community, it takes a village, and we're gonna fucking fix you.
Well, we don't say fix because that says that there's something wrong with them. There are areas of improvement. There is areas of growth. And we're going to encourage him in that direction.
And that's why I have Brandon as my third co-host here. All right. This has been another episode of the Unwanted Comedians. But Brandon, you are wanted, baby, all the way.
Yeah, it's just us now.
It's just us. All right. You can say the last few words, Joseph. We got to go.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This show should be out after our show airs.
I'm going to try to get it out in the next couple of days, okay?
So look for it sometime around Halloween.
All right. Peace out. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph.
What are you going to do with me?
I don't know.